Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector, and we're getting started on our next multiplayer matchup. We're going to be playing the Isle of Ties Season Control Objective, 2,000 points. We're going to be playing against the Orcs. I'm going to be playing as the Necrons as the defender. The Orc War Boss will be the attacker, and we have an 80-point target, 8-turn limit here. So I would say this map typically favors the Necrons over the Orcs here. So I think I can outrange them. So let's see if my strategy will work out or if he'll do a melee build here. But I have the Overlord as our hero. I have several death marks here to be able to snipe and shoot from range. Annihilation barges, Locust Heavy Destroyers, 4 Triarch Praetorians to help me cross the distance, and then I have an Immortal, and then 3 Scarab Swarms to help harass any Orcs, and also to soak up any Overwatch if he goes Luda and Flash get heavy. So the big thing is with my Overlord here, I want to try to get these Locust Heavy Destroyers into combat as fast as possible, and by having anybody within 2 squares of our Overlord here, they get an additional movement, because one of the downsides to the Necrons is they have some pretty poor movement. So the big thing is you just want to get your guys into position to maximize the amount of movement gains here. And if you're unfamiliar with the Conquest objective, how this works is the attacking forces, every unit that they have on the control zone, which was what that yellow area up top here is, they'll get 5 points. And then for a defender, if you end up moving guys on, it'll subtract 5 points. Whoever has the most units on the map will get an additional 5 points, and I think if you're the only one on it, you get 10 points, is if I remember correctly how it works. So if you have a bunch of low-tier infantry, you can potentially overwhelm your opponent and score just tons of points here. And then as the defender, obviously it doesn't make as big a difference to me about having guys on there other than to just point block. But let's say he has like 40 points on the center here and then nobody else there. If I move 4 of my guys onto the points, so that would be 5 per point, then that would subtract 20 points off of his score point. So it can be somewhat difficult as the attacker. Things are definitely, as the attacker, things are definitely harder for you because you have points that can be subtracted. Whereas for me, as long as I am attacking and getting kills, because I will only score positive points by killing our opponents, whereas he gets it from these points here. Okay, so he's got Death Dread here. He's got a second Death Dread. And then for Overwatches, they don't have Splash. And unfortunately, I was hoping my Immortals were going to be able to shoot there into these guys, because I need to clear off those Gretchen. So, you know, if I didn't kill anything, he'd be getting 10 points, plus another bonus points for being the one in control of the map here if I didn't have anybody on there. So it's going to definitely force me to put guys onto the control here. Now, the question is can these guys shoot across, or are they going to be blocked? They can shoot, but I can't get vision. I'm short on my vision. Well, let's move the Overlord up a little bit, try to buff movement here. Alright, so I can kind of see what's going on here. Yeah, so he's got Ludas up here. We've got 2 Death Dreads. They're buffing each other with additional range damage. He must have a Pain Boy around here. That's why they have that blue shield, because they get bonus HP if you have a Pain Boy over there. And then he also has the Warpath ability. That's what that purple icon was that was around his Death Dreads there, and so that it increases the amount of damage they do by 10%, and it also gives them, I think, a 10% damage reduction, if I remember correctly. So I think if I keep these guys right against the wall, that should get me safe from range of Ludas. Alright, nice hit, 165. And then these guys have hover ability, so they can across the distance here. I think Luda should still be able to hit me, but the big thing is I don't want these freaking Death Dreads to come for me. Nice, good hits. So now those guys are almost down. I can shoot here. Alright, good. One more of those, and I should get the kill. And I have a death mark here. So let's bring you over here, and then when he explodes, he should hopefully kill those Gretchen as well. So what I'm using is these Mark for Death ability. It increases the accuracy and crit chance. So as you can see, I just took out 9% of his total points there. And so that's why I got a 9 here. Because again, I'm getting points by getting kills. And he's getting points by capturing points. I'm out of range. I could set these guys up at Overwatch, but that's just shooting Gretchen, so that's not great. So the question is where do I want to move my Overlord to buff the amount of 8 movement? And I think it's going to be over here, because I'm going to want it to go to our Locust Heavy Destroyers. Because I still have another Death Dread, and then obviously the Locust Heavy Destroyers are also really good at sniping enemy heroes as well. So we'll bring the death marks over here, and we'll start focusing down some of these shooter boys. I don't want to waste their marked for death ability, because again I'd like to use that either on high value units or heroes. So I got a 60% chance to hit here. Okay, good. There's 2 down. And then we're going to use this, which is their bonus attack. And it has Living Lightning, so how that works is it has a chance to spread to the additional unit there. And the additional unit is already damaged because of that explosion, so that's pretty big. So now we've got these guys over here.
Annihilation barge, awaiting your directive. We serve the Triarch.
So now I'm just trying to decide, do I push my guys all onto the field to try and clear these guys off and get them down to 0, but then he's going to probably be able to shoot into me. I'd kind of like to get some vision here. So maybe we'll move these guys over here to soak up some Overwatch. Yeah, so he's got flash gets up here. Not terribly shocked by that. He's also got more jump boys. He's got his Gretchen there. So I guess it works out okay for me to be able to see, but damn it. Alright, so that's not great. Right now I'm just sacrificing all my bullet sponges. I was kind of thinking I could jump these guys over, but then obviously their jetpacks are still on cooldown, so that's not going to happen. So maybe I'll set up some Overwatches here, assuming he's going to try to kill my Annihilation Barge here. Because that's what I would try to focus down, given the amount of damage that they're able to do. I've already lost 2 of my Scarabs here. So I kind of feel like I should just move these guys up. There you go, now I have vision. I can see his Weird Boy and his Pain Boy there. So you have between the bonus health from the Pain Boy and the damage reduction and damage increase from the Weird Boy. That's a dangerous unit here. So the question is, if I bring you to here, you should be able to use your Living Lightning, and I might be able to clear off these Gretchen. And if I can kill both of them... not quite enough, because once they stop attacking on their primary... target, then they stop shooting So that's why I couldn't get that kill on the second one. Unfortunately, I didn't have it cross enough. I could move him up here and finish him, but I don't think I really need to. Question is, yeah, so that's the last range here. If they have 6, yeah. So that should be fine. So if that's the case, I think if I end up putting this guy back down 1, he should be safe. And then unfortunately the Annihilation Barges, when they are on Overwatch, they Overwatch not with the Gauss Cannon, but with their... It's only a 42% chance to hit, so let's just put you there and maybe you can kill that Gretchen if he moves. So it makes it really good against attacking light infantry that move into the target, but not against heavy infantry and more important things. So now he should get 0 points this turn because I moved that Scarab there. So I moved up to 11 because I've killed the Gretchen and his unit. Yep, there we go. So we just got another 2% there. He's bringing his other Gretchen over here. Bringing the weird boy up. He's blinding. Yeah, blinding my Annihilation Barge. Doing a heal from the Pain Boy. He's got a couple of war bikes. Those are going to be challenging for me to drop. Oh, he's doing artillery big bomb drop here. So how that works is you get a charge attack. You drop a bomb in the center of the unit that does pretty decent damage, but unfortunately it doesn't have great armor piercing. And then it has splash damage to everybody around there. And now he's using his Storm Boy's special ability to charge me. That's what's going on there. And what's nice if you use that charge attack is then you're able to... Oh, damn. That Annihilation Barge is dead. You can then use a jump pack the following turn, so it allows you to kind of alternate these things. It also allows them to do significant amounts of damage even if there's only one model there, because effectively they turn themselves into grenades. So it looks like the Ludas can shoot me from a little bit further range. Oh boy. Oh, man. I don't think I could have wished for anything better. They just kept alternating targets there, so I don't think he killed a single model there. Right? Yeah, they're both still alive. Wow, that's huge for me. I'm not super happy about this double, or this blind here for the next 2 turns, because now he's going to struggle to get some kills. I gotta focus down this Death Dread. Ah, shit. Well, that's not good. So I guess that means this guy's probably going to die next turn. Alright, so we missed 3 out of the 4 attacks. I guess that's not terrible. What do I want to do? These guys are going to be a problem. If I blow up the helicopter, then that can explode. And that should hurt the Storm Boys here. We'll try to just kind of shoot into them, weaken them up a little bit. I can use the Warp Gate because that allows them to move without having to use up their AP. And I can move you back to here, and then you guys can snipe this down. Good. That should fall and explode. Didn't do as much damage as I was thinking it was going to. Alright, and I can't summon these guys over there, unfortunately. I think we better just move the Immortals back, because I don't want guys shooting into them, because these guys are going to have to help me clear out infantry that are going to be towards the center. These guys' jump ability is back up. what I would like to do is do a rear attack here. Because I think if I do that, it's going to break their zone of control. Oh, maybe not. Okay, yes, now it is. So then I can pull my Locust Heavy Destroyers back. And this should allow me to shoot into the Dreadnought, or Death Dread. Oh, I can't believe I missed one of those attacks. Alright, let's pull you back to here. Attack again. Oh my gosh, what are the chances of me missing two 40 or 80% attacks there? Because I need this guy to die. Oh my gosh, what is going on with you guys? Pissing me off here. Alright, well, let's use the Mark for Death here to increase your accuracy and your crit chance. Ugh, that guy would so be dead if these guys weren't being stupid. Pull you back, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill these Storm Boys now, so that means they're probably going to be jumping me. I guess you're still alive. I could just shoot here. Alright, he's down. Explode. Storm Boys are dead. We also did some damage to the War Bike. I guess if I attack here and then attack with the other ones, maybe I can kill models to stop them from counterattacking me, but I'm worried they're going to be able to kill my boys here. Alright, that's nice. So we didn't wipe those models out. So then you're still here. So maybe what I'll do is move you back to here. And then we'll move you up one maybe. And then you can come back over to here. And then you should be able to walk over to here. What the hell? Oh, I wonder if once I moved him, he's no longer locking him into zone of control, and that's what gave him that access. So that sucks. So that was a lot of unnecessary damage I just took. If I pull these guys back to here, then he's going to get bonus damage against me. But if I pull you back to here, now you won't get shot even by the Ludas. So he's going to be scoring some points on me for sure, because he's going to have 3 unopposed units, it looks like. Alright, well, maybe I'll move you to here. And that takes 2 AP to summon, so we'll do this here. And we got some warriors coming. And then I can move you to here. That'll get you in position to do some damage the following turn. Got these guys. Guess we'll just keep pulling you back. So yeah, those war bikes are going to be a problem. Oh, so he didn't get bonus points because he's got... I thought you got bonus points for being the only one on there, but I guess that's not the case. Because literally he just got 5 points per unit that's there. Oh boy. Hey, he's still alive. I don't think he's about to be. No. So the war boss uses headbanger ability, which does like 40 to 70 or 80 damage with pretty decent armor piercing, and it's psychic damage. What was that? Oh, they decided to shoot into the Triarchs instead of shooting them, I guess. Or instead of getting them into melee. Well, let's try to kill this war boss for sure. Oh my gosh, 4 health left. How frustrating. Alright, what are the chances of you hitting? 55. Alright, get that. I think you just missed a shot though. Alright, looks like I have a better chance to hit over here. Yeah, both hit there. It did 192 damage. If I bring you up to here, I think we'll just shoot into these guys here, and you should hopefully get the kill here. Yeah, without issue. We're up to 41. Oh, let's see here. He's still got a zone of control. You've got a 60% chance to hit here. We gotta kill the war boss, because I don't want him spamming his warpath ability again. Could bring you over to here. I also still have you. Wonder if you can shoot into these storm boys here. Alright, killed 2. So maybe with you guys attacking here. One's still alive. Alright. Pull you back. So I assume he's going to do some strafing runs on me here shortly. But I haven't actually seen his commander yet. It just dawned on me. Let's do this. Get that increased accuracy. So now it's up to 100%. Start working on that war bike. Well, I guess we'll just shoot here. And the next question is do I want to give him another 15 points uncontested, because that's going to get him up to 30. So I could drop in 2 Scarab Swarms. I could do the Scarab Swarms onto the Gretchen, which should just about kill him. But I think if I call him in here, I should be able to get him against the ledge, and that might help him stay alive. Oh, shit. That's right. Alright. So before, when you do these summonings, you would get a charge attack with both of them, and then you get to move them and attack again. So I was thinking I was going to be able to move them around into the flank on that bike and then do 2 more attacks, but they since nerfed this ability. So now they don't get 2 attacks the first turn. So even though the text is not changed on the unit description, that is in fact how it works. I was a little confused there, because I was of the impression with what I was seeing that maybe I was still going to get the 2 attacks and then the following turn I wasn't going to get an attack, but that is not how that works. Well, 103. I wonder what the chances are of you being able to get up here and attacking that guy like that. I could jump, but there's not really an area for me to go to. And then if I bring you up here, still alive, 90%, so I might actually kill this guy. And I do. He blows up. I get one guy. Nope, I did not get a guy back there. But now that puts it for 3-2, so I should actually take 5 points away from his total. And I'm up to 56, so then I just gotta get through all these shooter boys up top on the ledge here. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just throw the warriors over here because I don't really care about them so much. I could move you in here and take another 5 points away from them. The orcs do not have a summoning ability. They have the tier 1 ability to get 40% extra shots. They have a strafing run that's actually pretty powerful. And they have a big bomb. So let's do that. Yep, so enemies in control, -20, allies in control. Alright, so he is strafing run me, so as you can see he did pretty decent damage there. Gretchen, they're pretty good at clearing up the scarabs here. So it looks like he's probably setting up some overwatches, I guess. Yeah, those Ludas are doing pretty good damage against me. Yikes, he just squad wiped me just about. Fall back attack. Moving over to here. Alright, so now I've got you. Question is where can I put you to be able to shoot? Let's get you to here. You're shooting up, so you can only get a 50% chance to hit, but you do hit full shots, so that's pretty decent. If I move you to here, are you going to be able to shoot into these guys? You are. So that'll increase my accuracy by 30. That doesn't look like 30. I guess I'll move you up here a little bit closer. Get you up to 57. Not enough to get a kill. Looks like that still works. You only got a 41% chance to shoot, though. Oh my gosh, they just keep attacking the same guy, so it's not getting me any kills here. I guess I can bring the immortals up here, and they can shoot into the Gretchen, and maybe that'll spread over onto the flash gets. Not enough to get a kill. So I wonder if it would actually be a better chance to hit if I keep you towards the top here. Now this will put you into range of getting shot by everybody. I could shoot into the Gretchen here. Ah, I'm just short. If I bring you up to here, this should help give you some partial cover, making it harder for him to kill you.
An endless march.
Alright, well, unfortunately the war boss is still, or not the war boss, the weird boy is still out of range. I can attack here, so let's just try to get the kill. Alright, one guy is left, so that'll significantly decrease the amount of damage the flash gets can do.
The sound of our guns will herald their death. Who is next on the list?
Oh, that's right, I still have the death mark here. So I could have you start shooting into the weird boy, but I assume the pain boy is going to heal him, so maybe we just focus on the war bike. What the hell? Only one shot hit at a 60%? That was more like a 20% accuracy. I have the Praetorian here. These guys are all over this way. I could attack the Ludas and try to lock everybody in. I could kill the Flashgits and that would stop the mob rule.
Now stop it, crumble. With authority.
What that does is give bonus momentum for every kill they get. And they shouldn't be getting tons of momentum right now.
Artillery.
We'll come in and get some more scarabs. That'll wipe out the Gretchen. And then what I can do is maybe move these guys around and try to lock in some of these ranged guys a little bit better. So either they'll waste their attack against the scarabs or they will have to run away and let the scarabs do damage.
Who is next on the list?
I could start moving him up to here to see if I can get him into range to be able to use his teleport ability to maybe get up top there. Because if I can get him on the ledge, then he'll definitely be able to start chopping apart some of these Ludas and Flashgits.
Who is next on the list?
Alright, so I've effectively taken away all of his points. I'm up to 58. Yeah. Oh, see, he's surging. He's gonna get a second attack. He's blinding my death marks. Alright, that works. We have a zone of control, so we're doing a tiny little bit of damage. War Bike is trying to finish off my warriors. One resurrects, so he gets to hold that spot still. Alright, so I could pull you back, I guess, to try to shoot into this war bike here. I feel like that's what I want to do. 90%. Oh, 3 HP left. 0% chance to hit. Alright, have you shoot here. Oh my gosh, that explosion hurt those guys? I wasn't expecting that.
The sound of our guns will herald their death.
Alright, we got you up here. I think I want to take out this pain boy. Stop all that bonus health from going through.
Tracking target.
Miss. I guess you'll shoot into the pain boy.
Got treatment for ya.
Get you up to here. You can shoot into the weird boy, get the kill. And then the death marks can shoot here. And that is victory for us, so that worked out pretty well. 80 points for us, 0 points for our opponent. We took out 2 Death Dreads, a Death Copter, Gretchen, Flash Gits, Weird Boy. See, the numbers are never the same. Pain Boy times 2, Storm Boys, or Biker. So I think it takes like every turn it must upgrade, and then it gets loaded up. But our Overlord obviously didn't attack. Our Death Marks have 77%, 90, 89, 80% for our Locust Heavy Destroyers. They just do such a good job. I had some really bad rolls this match, but overall they usually pay pretty good dividends for us and have such high output. They, like you can see, they can really snipe out enemy leaders and commanders. Immortals at 97%. The Scarab Swarms didn't do a whole lot. The Annihilation Barge has a 99% accuracy. The Triarch Praetorian had 100% melee with 60% range. Annihilation Bard, the other one, had 94% accuracy, so again they do pretty well. And then our other Triarchs is 90-80 for melee to range, 100% melee, 70% ranged, 100% and 100% for both ranged and melee accuracy. So they did get a buff in the not so distant patch to increase their melee hit chance, because they were missing an attack pretty regularly, 1 to 2 attacks I should say, and that was getting to be really painful. So I'm glad they buffed them up a little bit, because they definitely feel much better. I mean, the thing that's nice about them is they're a little bit tankier, they do decent damage, and then the chance of them resurrecting definitely helps keep guys alive, and that's one of the things that makes the Necrons be really good against a defensive play on the siege. Is they effectively have to kill you twice, once to wipe you, squad wipe you, and once to cause you to kill the resurrection that you have. So it just allowed me not only to outrange our opponent to force him to come attack us, and then we were able to pick him off, but we were able to then have more units than him to just hold them into place, while we would always have to be able to check choose the engagement. So definitely worked out very advantageously for us, since our death marks outranged the flash gits. The Ludus definitely paid dividends because they have more range, so that was a nice choice. I also would have gone with dual Death Dread, so I don't hold that against them. It just, I was able to snipe them and get them on a good engagement. I don't think the Death Copter really worked out well for them. I really don't like the rockets. They have been reworked, so now they should be able to do more damage, but it's like, I don't know, he got an attack off. He did, I think, 20 damage per model, and then he used his special charge attack, which I think did 30 to 40 damage, and it left it out in the open, so then I was able to kill the Death Copter, get it to explode, damage his own units, and then just finish him off. So definitely didn't get his points out of there. Maybe if he had put a little upgrade to get the have the same weapon that the big mech would have, it would have allowed him to kill some of the Necron's warriors a little bit more, our Triarch Praetorians, whereas he wasn't able to do that before. So that was a little bit of something that maybe could have gone a little bit better, and then he could have just kept pulling them back and forth and hiding behind cover and sniping me, because they have enough movement that they can do bob and weaving. And then because that's been reworked, it should be able to have enough pure damage to be able to kill a model and then do pretty significant damage to another one. So I think if he's going to do Death Copters, that's probably what I would have done instead. And then obviously, because the Death Copter bomb attack doesn't have enough armor piercing, he dropped it on the Triarch Praetorian, but that didn't do enough damage to him, so it allowed me to really destroy him pretty aggressively. As you saw, the Living Lightning works really well against the Orcs because they all have high HP, lower armors. The Flash Gits are definitely a major damage dealer. As you can see, they were able to shoot through any of our units and get some kills. I had a little bit of sloppy play and overextension with the Annihilation Barges, so it should have been even more one-sided had I counted tiles a little bit better earlier to know that I shouldn't have moved that right Annihilation Barge so far, because then it would have stayed alive, since he wouldn't have been soaking up Overwatches, and he would have only had the Ludus to be able to shoot into them. So that was a bit of a mistake. But as you can see, the Necrons have a big advantage on this map, and I was able to take advantage of that to get an overwhelming victory here. So Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. Encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day.